This is new, seeing the camera look back at us.
Yeah.
We just did a full podcast and no cameras looking back at us.
Yeah, I feel like that was way normal. This is something.
This is something. But at least, I mean, we're looking good.
I'm going to be honest. One eye is, my right eye is open, but my left eye.
Dude, you ever like look at yourself in the mirror and see like features? You're like, oh my God, my tooth is lined up with the center of my face.
Yeah, you're just like, what?
What? Yeah, it's like, I've never noticed this. And then you can't not see it and you're like, damn.
Literally. It's
well, my secret's out. Sorry. First 5 seconds of the podcast.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. So, where do you want to move to one day? Well, what state would you move to out of any of them if you had to go for 1 year?
1 year?
1 year.
Damn, that's actually a pretty good question. Fuck. Well, luckily we have like
a lot of states. We have a whole we have the whole world within our country.
No, we don't.
We don't really, obviously. Population wise, but like not really at all either. We looked at the populations last night. Remember that?
Yeah, I was like, what? We were like third?
Yeah, I think we were third. And Indonesia was right behind us.
Yeah.
And Pakistan.
Yeah, that fucked me.
That was crazy. But India, so it's 1.3, if I remember correctly, for 1.3 billion for China, 1.3 billion, 1.2 billion for India.
Yeah.
And then like 300,000 for America.
It was 3 million.
Or 3, yeah. Yeah, 300 million in America. And then whatever, 200 million in Indonesia. But it was like, whoa, you know. And Pakistan.
Pakistan surprised me.
Yeah.
Indonesia and Pakistan. I thought it was going to be like Russia.
Yeah, but Russia doesn't have a lot of cities that are like to the east.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe they do. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I think it gets colder.
It does get really cold.
Because like, isn't like Serbia like around that area and shit too? Okay.
Humans. It's cool that humans aren't really meant to live in cold places, but we just do.
We just do.
We're
adaptable.
We thrive there.
We're so adaptable.
I feel like humans thrive in cold places probably better a little bit than when they're in warm environments. Like, think about like shoveling snow when you're a kid. Like every single you shovel snow, and that like you got to fight the cold. You got to fight the snow. When you got no snow and nothing to worry about, and it's perfect temperature out all year, you got nothing to worry about a little bit. Maybe a hurricane. Maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. A very narrow perspective. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like growing up somewhere warm, it's like, you don't have to fight the cold.
That's true. But you have to fight some other shit when it's warm.
Like what? Beaches.
Shark attacks.
Buddy.
Shark attacks. It happens. Shark season always happens in like the summer.
Yeah.
At least in Australia. I don't know about like Miami and shit. But.
Dude, that'd be cool to go to Australia.
My grandmother lives there.
No shit.
Yeah, Queensland.
Queensland?
Yeah.
Isn't that like north?
Yeah, it's like northeast. It's like at the tip. Like say like Australia is like.
I gotta get a world map in here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gotta get 100%.
Seriously, having a map in a room, there's 1,000 stories that you can tell with having a map.
Can you? Wait, what do you mean by like going like different like
if we look
states and shit and just saying, oh yeah, I did like butt fuck here, or like
I guess no, not really though. But even if I saw a world map and I was like, I could say anything. Say for example, I was like, oh wow, it's crazy that for hundreds of years, they didn't believe that the Earth was just one Pangea at one time, and it didn't separate. It looks like a puzzle piece, like you know.
That's kind of fucked, dude. When I found out about like Pangea and all that shit, mind-boggling when I was a kid.
Yeah, true.
We're all connected. I thought like the
Yeah.
countries are like separated and all that shit.
Yeah,
But, like the tectonic plates and all that.
True.
I was just like
tectonic plates are so mind-boggling. How big they are.
so huge,
Yeah,
so fucking huge.
and when they move a little bit, it disrupts
Yeah.
the Earth
Yeah,
big time.
that's how fucking like
Think about California.
exactly.
Do you have geology in college?
I took geology in middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Dude, geology in college was so cool. We
I
learned
bet.
about like the different types of earthquakes. So it's like conforming or converging. I think something like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's either going like this or like this.
Divergent.
Yeah, diverging, or going like this. But transverse is when it's going like this. Yeah. And so it's like going right past each other. So, and that's what California, and that I think is the only place in the world that has transverse, like that area, California.
What is called that? Like San Andreas, like
Yeah.
plates or some shit, or a fault, or I don't really remember. But
I don't know either,
This is
but
like
I know
high
what you
school.
mean.
that shit is like interesting, bro. Like fucking Mount Everest, it gets like taller by like a centimeter every year. Just the place just going.
Think about how long that took.
Humans are a blip. We're just a blip here, in the grand scheme of like the world.
I know.
Like we have Everest. Like exactly. Like, that shit is so fucking big. It took so much time.
I know. Just know what I was thinking about? All humans are doing is like being like, let's preserve a nature. And we're not really preserving for anything but ourselves. Because we run this planet,
That's true.
you know? And we're just preserving it because it's like we're gonna run out.
That's
And we're not preserving it like obviously people's mindset are thinking about the animals. I agree with that too. But on another note, I mean, in a couple hundred years, when we're gone, or 1,000 years, or million years, if we're gone, right? We could be an interstellar species. Going, dude, imagine. Wait, I was just gonna say that. Like nature's just gonna go back to normal one day when humans are here.
100%.
But on another note, interstellar species. If we create another species that evolves in space, think about it, right? And they're gonna evolve differently, and then we're gonna have be different, and then there's gonna be like a war. Like an asteroid hits the Earth, and they're like fighting each other. You know, for
I feel like this
resources.
is a movie, bro.
Dude, we should make it, dude.
Sorry.
If we just know,
We generate like, so you're saying like if us humans generate like create like through like science and shit a different form of human that can like survive on a different planet. And
Yeah,
then-
sure. No, maybe like Mars. You know how like Elon Musk was going to Mars. Think about it.
We're
If-
going to Mars.
Like hundreds of years from now, when we stop sending supplies to Mars because they're just self-sufficient.
Yep.
They're gonna evolve differently because there's different gravity and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, different like everything.
Right. So they technically won't be the same species as us anymore.
I think they. That's a very good
Like
point.
they won't
That's
be
a
able to
very good
walk
point.
on our planet without being like so like they're gonna feel really like they won't be able to adjust to gravity. Because
I
their
feel it'll be
bones have
different.
just like
Yeah,
been born without
exactly.
any muscle like around it. They'll be really weak,
Mhm.
but really smart, floating around, flying in their spaceship.
I
I can really picture this.
So you say that there's like a war because like Earth fucking like
Something happened.
something happens.
We
to
just
the Earth.
fucked up. Yeah, maybe like climate change.
So what happens? So we just take airplanes and go to Mars, and then fucking
I
try to take over.
No, I think
or-
they would come at us
Why would they come at us?
because they're kind of oh.
Well, we're getting
Because they're-
fucked on. We got the asteroid to deal with.
True, but also they would come at us because, dude, it's Earth. We were born here. We're supposed to be at Earth.
But there's an
We're
asteroid.
supposed to be at Earth, you know. We evolved here. There's only one planet really for humans. Like we haven't seen any. We have huge
No.
telescopes that go millions of light years away.
There's been like 4, like close, not confirmed,
but
close.
do you think it's like Hawaii? You go to Hawaii.
Maybe that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Imagine going on a different planet
and then being like, "Oh, this is gonna be so hard," and it's just paradise.
It's like
heaven.
It's like Earth, but not really Earth.
Yeah.
Like it would trip my fucking sack. I would be fucking like 65, 80 plus by the time that happens, and like just like sitting out there and just been like, and thinking about this conversation now and been like, what the fuck? I would honestly die. Heart attack. Plop on the floor. Like, that's mind boggling. Like, because you can have like a cat, but a cat dog on that Earth.
Yeah. But it would still be like not Earth.
Yeah.
It would be like another planet.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It looks so much like Earth.
Dude, have we seen any that have been exactly like Earth?
Well, like I think the most recent was like last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, this is the one.
Like this, like a different solar system. We just don't have like.
And they're like 25 million light years.
Exactly. How the fuck did we get there? It's like.
It was like, if we fuck up Earth, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, dude, maybe. Have you seen that movie Don't Look Up?
Oh yeah,
dude, it was kind of good, honestly. I liked it.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for like just like good actors, I guess. I am.
Like their narrative was pretty strong in that.
True, yeah,
100%. But like, it's just like
it was good though. I liked it.
That's what it
Was
is.
funny.
That's what it was. Yeah,
that's what it was funny.
Yeah, me too. It was a great movie.
And yeah,
I don't know why.
I agree, but a lot of people don't like it though.
Yeah, I think it's just like anti-vaxxers.
Oh yeah, true.
COVID vaxxers.
I guess it's a pretty good comparison though.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. There's a fucking asteroid. It's honestly gonna die.
Yeah, but it's obviously like COVID. Like COVID's not like an asteroid taking out
it's
a
not.
planet killer asteroid.
Hey, this is gonna be kind of controversial. I have to change the subject, but like, we should have let nature run its course.
We should have let nature run its course.
Like, I'm glad. Like, overpopulation, dude.
Dude,
that's killing us.
It's killing us. We're like a virus.
Yes.
Dude, I was thinking the other day.
You are a virus.
I was telling my friends in class. It was actually kind of awkward because not a lot of people got it. But I was like looking at an apple and I thought it was like the Earth, right? It was really high. And I saw a bunch of mold on it. And I was like, it kind of looks like the Earth when you're in space and you see like cities and stuff. It's just like if you really zoom in on that mold, a lot's going on. But from Earth, from space, you're just like, it was that parasite on that planet. It just looks disgusting, you know? It's connecting, like it's taken over the whole thing now. It's absolutely diseased and parasite.
I wonder if you can see pollution from that.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be weird.
I think you can see cities from space.
100%. Like Beijing.
Oh, I bet it's like a dark cloud over Beijing.
Dude, it's just like a plot. Because you ever fuck with like Google Earth?
Love
like in middle school and
Love
just like
it.
going, yeah, that
I'm
shit.
in a GIS class right now, which is like Google Earth.
Oh,
it's so cool.
Yeah, and you just like look at it, like it's just black all over the place, and then it's just like a fuck ton of lights. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Especially at night.
Yes.
Damn, dude.
It's weird. It's cool. Weird. It's cool as fuck, but like weird. It's just like, wow.
That human presence is so powerful that when you're in space,
you can still see it.
You can see land in the dark. So there's no light. We just made light by like rivers. Let's clog these rivers, make some energy, turn on the lights.
Bam.
I hate the dark.
I'm scared of the dark now.
You're scared of the dark?
Yeah.
Dude, do you Anthony Davis is too.
Of course he is. That's a bitch.
Dude, I think that's like probably the most normal thing though. I was thinking the other day, like, why humans like it's like upstairs, dude. Why are all bedrooms upstairs?
Hmm.
Dude, because it's like when it's like safe feeling like furthest away from the door, like you're like
Castles are like that.
castles. I was thinking like when we used to like sleep in trees
Yeah.
and being like, oh, we're safe, we're away from
Oh,
like
100%. Yeah, that's
we
a
want to be
little
at the highest
subconscious,
point,
yeah, that's a
like
really
we
good
can
point,
see
yeah.
everything. I don't know, probably not.
I think
Maybe.
so. And it makes sense, like
Yeah.
going back to the tree point, like you're high up, you're more safer up
Right.
ground rather than on the ground.
Hmm.
And so like when people have like fortresses and shit, they're on like they're up.
True.
They're all
Yeah.
built up. Like yeah, there's walls and shit, but like they're built up. There's different layers to it.
Hmm.
How would you say underground though? Would you say underground is safe?
Dude,
Considering
it's
now,
dark, it's cold.
yeah, true. But like, what if you like pimped it out? Like, say like say
Dude,
like your
those
basement
dudes
looked
on
like this.
YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
exactly.
that, like do it with like pickaxes made of like sugar cane. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like
The ones that make like a hotel
dude,
out of
that's
that.
those shits are fucked. I don't
Yeah.
know how that one guy just like goes
Those are the dudes that deserve the millions off YouTube.
100%.
Yeah. Fuck all these stupid bloggers and me. Like trying to be like, yo. Like those guys are the
False.
ones that are like are seriously cranking it out there in the middle. They probably don't even know that they're like famous.
They probably do.
Dude, you think they watch YouTube?
Yeah, they're uploading it.
True, dude. What am I talking about? True. They are uploading it. That was cool. So that girl we met last night said that her brother had 150 million subs on YouTube,
Dude,
and she has 800,000. 800,000
800,000? 800,000?
subscribers.
What?
Yeah, buddy. That's nuts. And she's like, I haven't posted since like high school, and like I was gonna drop a merch chain, but it didn't happen. I was like, if you got like, you could make a lot of money. She made 25 grand. She said,
What?
yeah, it's like you make like $1.25 per 1,000 views.
That is ridiculous.
And if you
No.
and one of her videos had 50 million views. So it was like $1.25 times 50 million is like 25,000 or something like that.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Or it wasn't $1.25, it was probably like a penny. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. She's making bank.
50 million views. 50 million views. I told her, I was like, okay, if you go home and see everybody, and then go to Bangor tomorrow and see everybody, and then go to Portland tomorrow and see everybody, and Falmouth and all the towns in Maine, and then New Hampshire, and then Vermont, and then Massachusetts and New York and Connecticut, you still wouldn't like more people have seen you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
50
exactly.
million people have clicked on your video. That's so many people.
Fuck ton.
A fuck ton, dude.
That's a weird thought.
More people than you've ever seen.
That's a weird thought.
More people than you've ever just walked by.
Fuck.
Or anything. 800,000 subscribers.
That baffles me. You know what her brother does? Nerf videos.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, that just... You know who watches those videos?
Who? Kids.
Kids.
Yeah.
Little boys. Straight up, little boys.
Dude, she's breaking the bank.
That's the best
she's
way to do
breaking
it.
the bank.
If there's one way to make money is you cater to kids, because parents now just like give their kids a fucking iPad.
Yeah.
And they're just like
True.
just watching shit.
They just give them an iPad. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Like Baby Shark.
Yeah.
Come on. Imagine the amount of money that fucking company made from making a stupid song like that.
Baby Shark.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. True. You're right.
I want to see how many.
Dude, millions. Just millions and millions and millions and millions.
I gotta
Everyone knows
find
that song.
Everyone.
It's like everyone knows that song.
My brother knew that song.
Yeah,
Like he was singing it to me. Like the fuck?
But that's a good point.
You just cater to the kids. YouTube.
This is catered to adults. I actually just chose on this right before.
Oh, really?
It's for adults.
You should have made this for kids.
They probably would have liked it.
They would have loved this.
Sometimes we'll be smoking in the video.
Oh. That is
R-rated.
Or
We're
very
gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna get canceled so quick. Dude, I just know it.
I've been watching my words. There's been times I'm just like, ah. You're on YouTube now.
Buddy, I literally will just be saying shit and not have any idea just what I'm talking about, really. I'll just be talking. You know what I mean?
100%.
And I'm not like, I'm just trying it out for the first time coming out of my mouth because I've definitely thought about it in my head. For maybe the first time it doesn't sound the best.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what I mean? Like, dude, there's no way I can like just act like myself and like, not get canceled somehow.
100%.
You know what I mean? Piss somebody off.
I have an easier time because I'm black.
Oh, well, I'm not saying like that. I'm not saying.
No, I'm just saying like avoiding like cancel culture and all
True,
that.
true.
Like, a little.
True, but
I'm
not saying that anti-vax.
black
I was thinking in like people, Democrats or Republicans, or just people that don't agree with your view. That's like, oh, that guy's an idiot. Yeah. I'll get canceled because like that.
Just gonna say like,
I'm not gonna get canceled.
Boob should not be in your pants or some shit, and the guy's gonna be like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah, no, I'm not like. I'll get canceled because I'm like Bush should 9/11. YouTube's like, watch this guy.
Eyes.
Monitor this guy hard.
Like literally. You said something about Biden, all right?
Misinformation.
Putin. Dude, the fuck thing about YouTube,
yeah,
they don't even let you post like terrorist videos anymore.
That's Twitter.
That too. Twitter, like, follow that shit too.
Twitter, but
hey, but come on. Like, you're trying to watch CNN and you can't see it because there's fucking terrorists on it. That's stupid.
That was funny when it wasn't funny, it was sad, but when Kobe Bryant died and there's that CNN video of the terrorist with the Kobe Bryant jersey.
Just like, what the fuck?
Shooting like a RPG. I was
Dude,
like,
CNN
whoa.
just does it wrong.
CNN does do it wrong. I don't like CNN.
Like, remember, we were just talking about this, the Ukraine CNN commercial.
Oh yeah.
Like, that was
That was real.
Yes, that was real.
That was real.
That was so real.
It was real.
100% real.
Got so much complaints.
It was so funny.
So funny. I was like,
high key, kind of made me hungry.
True. I was like, that looks good.
Applebee's.
Nothing like some wartime feasting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's true.
This war is sponsored by Applebee's. That is so terrible.
It is. See, I'm canceled. Awkward. But no. So, give me a funny story.
Funny story. So many to pick.
Well, play basketball.
All right.
Funniest thing you ever did? Oh, you got to have a good story about something high school sports.
Something about high school sports? Okay.
Like bus ride back, stopping at McDonald's.
It wasn't
shenanigans. Coaches eat for free.
Oh, well, like, there was one time after my senior year basketball game, everyone was pissed. Everyone hated the coaches by then. We had a bunch of bullshit that senior year. But right after on the bus ride back, I was just talking with my buddy Ashanti and Johnny, and like, we look up and we see Coach Allen and our other coach just like snuggling up on each other, and we're like, "What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?" Yeah.
I was like, after a loss, dude, the whole squad is pissed. Everyone's fucking mad. Like, we literally had to stop one kid from fighting the coach. And you're like,
and is the assistant like being like buddy, it's okay.
I don't even know what it was.
He was in the front of the bus.
Yeah, it was just
everybody can see it.
Everyone can see it. We're just all sitting in the back and we're just like looking at this. We're just like, what is going on?
Yeah, that is bizarre. Dude, one time our bus driver, I'm not going to say his name on air.
I do know who he is. He's honestly a nice man.
He is. Didn't he have a thing with never mind.
I think I know.
There's so many good bus driver stories. Like, dude, my buddy used to tell me the story when he was in middle school. He used to buy cigarettes and sell them to high schoolers on the bus, on the back of the bus. Because all middle schoolers, elementary schoolers, and high schoolers drove together. Because if you were from the same town, it was like there's 5 buses, and then 8 towns. What? So he would buy cigarettes, right, when he was in middle school, for like $7 a pack, and then sell like the high schoolers like $1 a cigarette. You know what I mean?
This guy's
but
smart.
He was saying like they'd be smoking weed on the bus. Like who wasn't right up in dab pen, but smoking weed on the bus, When you're in high school, that's like, buddy. I don't know.
Damn, people go down back over there, huh?
Smoking weed on the bus?
No, I'm talking about in the Berg, bro.
That was in Brownfield. That was in Brownfield.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But Freiburg. So the story I was originally telling. This dude, he was chill. His name, we'll call him Johnny, because his name was not that.
Yeah, I do know Johnny though.
But so Johnny, he was a nice guy. We got along well because we both had a fancy for a dab pen. But I was in high school and I was ripping dab pen on Frisbee bus all the time. Who wasn't? You know what I mean? Like who wasn't? Literally, coaches were. JV kids, parents were.
100%. I saw.
Dude, for real. So So the bus drivers were clearly too. So this guy was getting high as fuck watching us play the whole game. And then on the way back, every 30 minutes he'd be like, my bus sounds funny. And he would go down and open the bus door. And be like, we can't move this bus. And they would be sitting there for like 45 minutes. And then he'd like walk away in the woods, like, I gotta call someone.
What?
And then come back and be like, oh, I think we can make it a little bit further. And then we'd like try and go a little bit further. We'd be like, it sounds fine. Like, what is this guy talking about? He's like, it just sounds funny to me. I'm like, this dude is high as fuck. I know it. No one else did because nobody else knew he was like a stoner like I did, I think my coach did.
You're just like, wait.
I'm like, buddy, let's get home.
Man, just take this, man. Let me drive the boat, all right?
His eyes like
that's
just barely staying open.
Dude, oh my god.
Dude, yeah.
Oh shit.
I heard in some places though, like their buses are so underfunded, like their like headlights are busted out. Like
where?
Dude, in like York.
Damn, I've never heard of that. Wow.
But I don't know that.
Jesus.
But dude, who knows? I think it's probably something to do with this athletic program. You know what I mean? Because that must be a thing. Like you have to own your own bus in some places. You buy a school bus and you can, you know what I mean?
I was thinking about that.
A school bus?
Yeah.
Convert it?
Yeah. And like go around America with it.
Oh yeah, man.
Like fuck it. Like
yeah,
shit.
Dude.
And then like sell it right after.
Dude, buy a tank and convert it into a non-military tank. You just turn it into a cool hangout with wheels.
I'm trying to think. I guess you can like trap. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
Lumbering. You put like a fucking huge ass axe on the end of that and just goes like. You
could use a tank as a skidder.
Exactly.
That's a perfect idea, dude. Ukraine, you got plenty of tanks now.
Hey,
and
after
trees.
Post-war,
use them wisely. Cut down those trees, make some lumber mills.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Russia will love it.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to Russia now, so.
Fuck Russia.
But on a separate note, fuck Russia. Amen.
Amen.
Dude, is that weird to ask what nationality are you?
No,
I feel like it is to some people.
because those peoples are insecure.
True.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Dude, what nationality are you?
I'm from the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Yeah.
In biblical times.
Are your parents from there? Or your father's
Yeah.
from there, yeah?
Oh, both my parents are, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's cool. You grew up super Christian?
Strictly Christian,
Strictly
bro.
Christian.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
It's terrible.
Well, it was. Hey,
It's just the way it is.
Yeah,
It's just the way it
it set me straight. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It set me fucking straight. I was scared of a lot of shit because I was like, man,
Yeah, no.
God can come out of nowhere, fucking come in my room and whoop my ass, like
Right.
that type of shit. But like, some of this shit was kind of OD.
Dude, it is. Dude, you gotta. That's a good respect that you gotta have for God, even though.
Oh yeah.
You know, like maybe he's not there, maybe he is, but you definitely gotta respect that we're running the world.
Exactly.
Our species is just like absolutely like prevailing and going to space and doing whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, dude, there's something that makes us special. Higher, not higher power. I don't know.
It's either that or like fucking like we're in like a Sims game or some shit.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta think of. You know?
True, dude. We're in a Sims game. Dude, we're in the metaverse.
Fuck the metaverse. I swear to God, if I die and it's just me just going,
dude, yeah, whoa.
That would be weird.
Whoa.
Imagine that.
Whoa.
Like fucking Zuckerberg's doing it. We can have like a metaverse inside our metaverse.
We could have a metaverse inside the metaverse.
Like, that's weird.
That is weird. Well, Zuckerberg, dude. Well, it's eventually just going to get good enough technology where it's like you're never going to leave.
100%.
Just sleep there.
Yeah. Have you seen the metaverse right now?
It's like we.
It's exactly. it's like We Land. Imagine that technology.
Go to We Land. It's so fun.
Imagine that in like maybe like 10 years, 10, 15 years. Like, have you seen what's this movie called?
If that was like a developed video game,
like a Ready Player One. Heard that movie before? Or the book?
No, but I know what it's about. I think it's when you're trapped inside a video game.
Yeah, it's like kids like going on this like the metaverse and like doing a bunch of shit. I don't really fucking remember it because it's a long time ago. But like, I remember they had the goggles.
The goggles.
Exactly.
Dude, that's weird, dude.
It's really weird to think about. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Dude, I like reality. If this is reality.
Yeah, if this is reality,
I'm cool with that.
Cool. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Like honestly, like metaverse reality is just like ones and zeros, dude.
At the end of it, yeah.
You decode it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Mm-hmm. Is that all we are? Dude, that's what DNA is basically.
True.
Not a computer. Like kind of. It's like a biological computer.
Yeah, exactly. It's code. It's pretty much code.
Yeah. It's like RNA and DNA.
What's it called?
The mitochondria?
Yeah.
No, that's the energy.
Cell.
No, nucleus.
The nucleus.
The nucleus.
Holds the RNA and the DNA.
Transfers, yeah.
I remember bio.
It's been a while, dude. I love bio. That is so fascinating, but it is so much to learn that it's pretty stressful to teach, it seems.
It makes sense. Okay. Funny story. Another one. Sophomore year biology at my first high school.
Yeah.
It was my teacher was shit.
Yeah.
100%. Like terrible teacher. She would like have a presentation, right? A presentation format, and we'll like take notes.
Right.
But she would fucking talk about the slideshow for 2 minutes. Doesn't let the kids take like notes and goes on to the next side. Yeah. So kids like I would be behind
so fast.
Yeah, exactly. I would like be behind like 5 sides like shows or some shit.
Right.
And like we have to like raise our hand.
5
like,
slides. Yeah, what did the last slide say?
I have to raise my hand like 5 times.
We just have to get through these subjects really quickly.
Exactly.
Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to go back and learn it. But honestly, teachers love just being like, they do love it because they love the subject they're teaching usually. When they're like,
no, she was
you're
a certified bitch. Okay,
I
no,
believe
like
it.
she got fired from like,
Oh.
yeah. So
She's a pain.
she became an assistant principal at my school when I left, and like everyone hated her on that point.
Oh yeah.
Because no one saw it as a teacher, but then like once she was like in administration, it was just like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're
Yeah.
fucking everything up. Like
Yeah.
it was just like,
I can see that. That is such a pain.
like I like bio. I used to like bio as a kid, but like I just had shitty teachers for it.
Yeah, no, that happens for a lot of things, unfortunately.
Stressful ass motherfuckers. We need to chill. Smoke some weed.
Smoke some weed. Seriously. A lot of people that need weed the most don't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Wound up motherfuckers.
Yeah. Don't even have to like fucking like go crazy on it, but it's just like,
yeah, dude, when you're like around them and you're like, oh man, that teacher probably that really certified weed.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude, like, it's obvious. Guys and girls when they need to smoke a bowl. Change up your perspective for a little bit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I knew this. Yeah, you remember Jason, right? Jason. Lee?
Yeah. Oh, Jason. Huh? What like was he look like?
Well, he was in my frat.
Oh yeah. I remember him now, yeah.
Like I was an uptight motherfucker for like 2 years, and then like after I left Faeta, I heard like he just chilled out, and I was like, what? He was like one of the biggest smokers,
smoking
and I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's good for him, I guess.
Yeah, seriously, that is a huge, huge change. Huge change in life.
Yeah. It's a lifestyle. Yeah, it switches your lifestyle. 100%.
Those are the differences of people at the gym too. Kids who smoke weed and kids who don't. Like, not saying it like that, but who have smoked weed or are like just open to other perspectives compared to kids who are just like, well, that kid's a stoner. He's probably a freaking loser. You know what I mean?
It's different.
Yeah.
I feel like it was
in
like
the gym. In the gym, everyone's kind of like everyone's like, oh, yo, I've been there at one point too. Everyone's kind of motivating together.
That's a cool thing about gyms. I don't know. Oh shit. I think like gyms are very empowering. You know, going to the gym, just like working out, and like you see some guy just do like probably
160 pounds.
You're just like, okay, I'm not like that. But, like, I'm still doing my own shit. I'm doing more than like some other fucker, and you look over on the left and like.
It's like, so fun balling up,
too. Dude, I gotta play my basketball.
It's fun to just go shoot some hoops sometimes.
Exactly. Just get some like tunes playing.
Yeah.
Put it on the court, shoot some hoops, vibe,
Honestly, it's not really that much. It's not like strenuous workouts. Like if you're training for football, like you're not just like, maybe if you're a quarterback, you're going to toss the ball. But you're not just like, you can't just shoot around and like relax. You know what I mean? A little bit. And also that's
football, yeah. I played in high school, like football
is like you learn. You're in the classroom, you're on the field, you're learning the whole time, okay? Basketball is like you gotta find your rhythm.
You gotta find your rhythm, exactly, bro.
It's like you're like
you are unstoppable.
Yeah.
Unstoppable. Like Steph Curry.
Yeah. Dude, baseball and not baseball. I don't really know. I didn't play a lot of baseball growing up, but pitching and shooting, I bet it's really similar. Because, like, dude, I bet, like, if Steph Curry took, like, Adderall, he would be scoring, like, 160 points a night. Dude, think about it. He's locked in. Yeah. Dude, think about it. And now they just like made it so like drugs can be like fine in the NBA.
Yeah, they made the weed legal.
Weed legal?
Oh well, they made it like like non-punishable.
Yeah,
Because I know the NFL did that first.
they did.
Yeah, they did
That's
that.
good.
Because like what's this guy's name?
Josh Gordon.
Megatron.
Oh yeah,
I forgot his name.
Megatron, Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson.
What a
Ding
G,
ding.
dude.
Oh, dude, he's so fucking cool.
He is so fucking cool, dude.
He was like one of my favorite like football players growing up, and like he like retired early.
Bad team.
Yeah, bad team, and he was just getting killed.
Yeah,
Like, and like he
triple
was,
teamed.
yeah, and so like to help with the pain, he used weed, and he had to retire early in order to do that because he didn't want to get drug tested and be suspended. That's worse.
I think Gronk did the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like CBD. Maybe
CBD
endorsing
makes sense.
CBD.
CBD makes sense. Yeah,
weed,
yeah.
or like hemp or something. Dude, what do you think is the most badass football position? Like quarterback's like.
Quarterback used to be cool, but not really. I would say like running back or like
Tight
or
end.
Tight end's pretty
end's
fun.
hard, bro.
That's pretty. My Jack, he's a tight end.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's a tight end. I played tight end with him in high school and shit, and like it's fun. He just like block a bunch of people, block niggas down, bang. He can hit people. He can like catch. He can do so many things.
Yeah, dude, that's cool, dude.
Blocking sucked though.
Yeah,
but
you learn to love it.
What is that? An airplane?
It's the Russians invading our
Fuck.
podcast.
That would be fucking terrifying if all of a sudden we were just like, whoosh.
like OT. Go for the ghetto.
I heard them talking to Manny. I heard him.
God. Dude, what were we talking about?
Baddest positions.
Oh yeah, dude, safety's a badass position.
Safeties?
Linebacker.
I was thinking that too.
Corner and wide receiver, I'm like, just divas.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. When you think about all the famous ones and shit, you're just like, oh, Terrell Owens. Might go over you with Chill, and Jerry Rice was cool, but then you had like fucking Antonio
Randy
Brown.
Moss.
He
was fucking badass.
He was badass. He was cool too.
Shout out Tiago Moss. He's at UMaine.
Yes.
He's not gonna listen to this.
You don't know that. You just gotta believe, man.
All right, word. Dude, one time I was working at COVID testing last year, and the whole football team would come in COVID test. And this guy came up alone, and I was like, oh, who's this guy? And I was like walking back from the bathroom, like, just waiting for me. I was like, and he was like, oh, what's your social ID number? And then I was like,
remember it?
Tiago Moss. No. I was like, Tiago Moss. And I just looked at him, I was like, you're Randy Moss's son. Tell him I say hi. I was like, here's your ticket.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
And he was like, oh. He was like, I fucking hate you.
I bet he gets that a lot.
Dude, I bet he gets that shit. Poor guy, honestly.
Facts.
But you could make that awesome. You could be like, yeah, my dad's the coolest motherfucker ever.
Yeah, fuck you. My dad can beat your dad type of shit, you know?
No, not like that, but like he could have been like, oh yeah, I'm living my dad's shoes. You know what I mean? Like dangerous to do on my dad. You know what I mean? I'm like, you could just be like, yeah, my dad actually is the dopest receiver. I'm gonna play the game, baby. And, you know what I mean? Like, nice to meet you. You know what I mean? Like that would be,
we're doing it.
Yeah. Right, exactly. So
That's funny.
You know, it's all about how people react. You know?
100%. You know?
That's what I was saying earlier. Like people act hard. Disrespect me. Like, if I'm not doing it to your face, I'm doing it behind your back.
Sometimes some people in Maine, when people in Maine do that shit, fucking pisses me off.
What?
They act all hard and shit,
Yeah.
especially the wrong ones. Dude, okay, another funny story.
Yeah.
So I was at a frat party in Tyler's Delta.
Yeah.
And
he's in Delta now.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's right.
So
a lot of people Delta shit. We're at the frat party in Delta.
Drunk as fuck. Yep. And I was like walking around with Tyler, trash, just exploring the house and shit. And like I walk outside because I'm about to leave, and some fucking dude throws a exit sign at somebody's car, bro. And I was like,
what?
yeah. I was like, what the fuck, man? Yo, you need to chill the fuck out. And keep in mind, let me tell you this. This guy is like 5'4".
Right.
5'4".
Yeah.
And I'm fucking
he has no place to be doing that.
I'm 6'3". This guy comes up to me. He's like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you even know who you're talking to right now. I'm like, bro, all this fucking bullshit. And I'm like, just like, not looking up at him, looking down at him, and just, and he's just like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You threw the exit sign at a random person's car.
Yeah, he was the VP.
Doesn't matter. You're
Exactly.
in a frat. You mean
yeah.
a lot less to people who aren't in a frat.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much right now.
It's just like, what the hell? Like,
when a lot of people do that. It is good for them to have it, or at least into something, to say the least. But like, when people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm the treasurer and president of the frat," I'm like,
all right, and frat life is fucking stupid. And
there you have
especially
it.
at
There you have it,
UMaine,
folks.
it's even dumber.
Tell us why.
It's just like, one, it's UMaine, man. The frat scene here is just shit. It's I'm gonna be honest, it's shit after I end up the roof.
It's like your ex-girlfriend.
Exactly. She a bitch. Anyways, it's just like,
this is stupid.
It's almost like it's like a sub. They're trying to be something that Southern schools are like because like Southern frats are like a way more harder, way more linear.
Yeah.
And it's just like when all the like, I don't know, I had this in high school, like all the popular kids hung out and all the weird kids hung out too, but all the weird kids became acting like the popular kids.
Yeah.
And it was like that kind of shit, and it's like a lot of douchey shit going around.
Yeah, just no good, sneaky.
Exactly. It's just
slimy,
like, why the fuck? Just be your own
girls.
Shit. Yeah. And it's just like, just do your own shit.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt.
It's not that fucking hard.
Agreed.
Like, it's not like.
I think.
I don't know.
I think
I'm done. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
Frats. I hate Frats. Really grinds my gears.
You know what grinds my gears? What crumbles my cookie?
Yeah.
Dude, but really though, there's gonna be those like that dude, like we were talking about earlier, that has that like mentality, like, oh, I'm running this shit. Oh, this is mine. This group of fellas, yeah, I'm the president. I'm who you talk to. You know what I mean? And he's a joke, 100% of the time. And like,
for sure.
Yeah, and everyone's manning him because it's like they just want him to shut the fuck up. Not him in particular, but there's a lot of.
I know, dude. I've been through there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like, dude, and then you're gonna get the people that are like, look, I'm into this cult. This is cult baloney. I'm just not.
100%, dude. Like when I came to college, I wasn't trying to join a frat. 100%.
Yeah.
I was like, man, fuck that shit. It's not me. But like, I was presented with the opportunity to start a frat and make it not like a frat at all. It's just gonna be like
the homies.
The homies, literally, just the homies.
I was joined.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Like, I literally, you was joined. Like, and like they even want you, man, and that disappoints me. That's a problem. I knew that was a problem when they said, "Yeah, no to Manny Baptista." I'm like, bruh.
Homies don't.
It's Manny Baptista on the Manny Baptista show.
The thing is, I was like, just what do you call it? Like dangling a donut in front of their face and saying you can't eat it. Because I was like, yeah, I'll join your frat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember you showed up to one of our basketball games too.
I played them a bunch because I'd be like hanging out with Jack Foisey.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
yeah,
pull up, play some cornhole. We'd be like me and Oliver.
It's just chill. Shout out to OTO.
So chill. Shout out to OTO. Dude, OTO should have cornhole.
They do, dude. Oh, at least they used to.
Ooh, where?
Oh, you know where the arcade, like all the games are? It was there. Because when I got initiated, yeah, dude, it was perfect. Like,
that's sweet.
I got initiated there.
For your frat?
Yeah, I got.
Oh,
I
but
got
you just didn't drink.
No, they gave us pizza.
I was in a frat, dude. Of course we didn't drink.
Like, instead
We're
of
real,
fucking
man.
beer, dude, we fucking got like
Soda pop.
pizzas.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much that. It was pretty cool shit, but like,
Yeah.
when I look back, I'm like, what the fuck? At a fucking pizza place? Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, the thing is like initiated. You use like these words, not you, but like when you're like part of a friend group, that's like, we're part of the bigger cause. Like you don't understand, bro, because like for like bettering society through like growth in youth individuals that can turn into hardworking men and women in our society.
Boy,
Yeah, and it's just like a pyramid
Boy,
scheme where
for
you're
the
like,
parents.
yeah. Oh, it is.
For the parents.
That's a good point.
I gotta I remember in like I think like it was like a month or two before I went
That's a
to
really good point.
UMaine, my freshman year. I got a flyer for PyCat. And I was like looking at it at first, and I was like, "Oh man, this is pretty empowering and stuff." And my mom looked at it, she liked it, and like my dad looked at it, and he was like, "No." And I was like, "Yeah, well, why not? It's a frat." And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I hate that shit."
You
That's
do?
gross. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
it's everything. Like even like the scholarships, it was just like I applied for one, and it was like best man. I don't remember it, but like it was for like fucking SIGAP.
yeah.
And like that shit was stupid.
Yeah, man.
Waste of time. It was
Waste of time.
big waste of time.
There's so much I wish I did, but really, frats do consume a lot of attention when you're a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, it's easy. You can get really drunk. Free booze. You know what I mean? You're like a kid, and you're like, yo. Yeah, exactly.
Literally, like
When it's like, no, join the freaking wildlife club. Meet those motherfuckers and tell me they're not cool. Trip some mushrooms in the demerit forest and then
tell me about it.
Then tell me what a good time was.
On some real shit, dude. That's why I like meeting different groups of people, because it's a whole different way to have a good time. A whole different way to have a good time.
Yeah.
And so you can never be bored and get depressed and kill yourself.
True, that's the goal. Never kill yourself.
Never. You got too much to live for.
True. You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
Going back to kamikazes. So, you know how they're really against drugs? Really against drugs.
Where?
In Japan.
Oh, yep.
Dude, maybe it's because they had like so much of their like population like doing so like not like that's really not honorable at all. You know what I mean? Killing yourself.
Yeah, drugs.
In any, they're probably hopped up on like.
Hey, they have
crazy,
the highest suicide rate too in the world too.
Oh, really?
One of the highest, maybe top 5, I believe.
Yeah. That like strive for perfect, like being perfect. There.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Japanese culture. They like to be pure. Like like they want to be pure, and like if you fuck it up, you might as well kill yourself because you're not pure anymore. Like you should be like flawless. Like that's why like samurais and shit. If you're losing, the most honorable way to like lose is not by like getting yourself captured and owning guilt. Is by taking a fucking bushido and just going.
Yeah.
And that's their culture, and like I guess, but like I don't think it's the right way to do it.
No.
That's just Western thinking. I don't know.
That is a cool. Some cool history. Asia.
Yeah, 100%. That's a very cool history.
Seriously.
They're so
people get
smart.
People get I was saying people get sensitive when people talk about Asia, like we were talking about earlier. But really, like, there's nothing sensitive to be talking to. Like, I'm never meaning to. You know what I mean? It's like there are some really terrible countries out there, like North Korea.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
and
that's so fun.
You know what I mean? And people that are really suffering. We're like worried about people not being vaccinated here when there's literally concentration camps in countries not that far away. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And we're just like sitting pretty
first
in
world problems,
Texas.
man. That's all I have to worry about. First world problems.
Yeah,
Third world problems is not my problem.
not a problem.
No, but like yeah, it
I
makes
hate recycling.
it helps you to like put things in perspective. Like it's just like man,
Yeah.
It's like yeah, I'm in the pace. This is like some sort of privilege I got.
Privilege, yeah. Privilege.
It don't matter.
No, yeah, no, I totally know what you mean. Dude, you just gotta I was thinking, dude, I was born in Maine. Dude, I could have just been born in Canada.
You can be born anywhere. It's just time.
Right near the border. And it's like you're thinking like, buddy,
Hey, buddy.
from here to there, it's like you're really rolling the dice of where you know what I mean? That's a whole life changing situation. What if it was on the border of America and Mexico? You know what I mean?
I think that makes you an automatic U.S. citizen, regardless.
If you're born on the border.
If you're born on like U.S. soil,
Yeah.
I don't know the border.
No, I was talking about like if you
Like are you talking about the border line?
like rolling the dice, like if you're in like Tijuana compared to San Diego. I've never been to Tijuana.
Me neither.
But like,
looks cool.
Yeah, no, like that's in Mexico. You're born into a really third world country, or like you can get a McJob at McDonald's.
McJob.
And that would be better than your life being, you know what I mean?
Dude, that's what like I'm pretty sure that's what like a lot of like people like who like travel from Mexico
Yeah.
and like escape the border and shit, like they run up there.
Yeah.
And then they give birth. Most of them are pregnant because like once because they're born on US soil, that makes them an automatic US citizen.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of benefits for that. And even like I don't know how long ago this was, but like even like places like Russia.
Yeah.
Even out there, like
have you seen people jumping the Trump wall?
No. Oh wait, yeah.
Dude,
that's like 5 like heads.
Yeah.
It's just like on the wall.
It's like a buddy hop, dude.
Yeah. It's just
do
like
that on a
really
skateboard. No,
it ain't that easy.
Seriously, it's not that easy. But if you're pregnant, climb up a ladder.
That is different.
True, if you're 9 months pregnant.
Oh my god. Imagine your water breaking.
Yeah. Dude, how are you gonna get a baby to be born in the desert sands of wherever on the border?
That's like
just waiting for border control to come and like take you back to Mexico and take your baby away from you.
Nerve-wracking shit.
That's terrible.
That's so fucking nerve-wracking.
Dude, that's one thing that's like terrible. Nobody agrees with. Like when Trump was like taking like kids away from their parents when
that was stupid.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like nobody can agree with that.
It's them kids, man. Like
dude, that is like that's gonna change. That's not doing any help for anyone.
No, not at all. It's just like it's so counterintuitive. Like, yeah, I'm gonna help immigration. How? Let me take your kids. Like,
let me take your kids and send you back to Mexico to go to jail or whatever.
Yeah, like what? Terrible. Like we don't have like that much. Like our adoption system is shit already. So like what? Like who wants to like adopt some kids?
True.
Like you watch South Park, I guarantee you.
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't. I've seen a couple. I saw one of the kind of like fish sticks.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's
a top tier one.
Yeah.
There's like
and he's like still pissed about it.
So there was an episode about about the exact subject we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
And they were making the joke of, oh shit, they're gonna create a Mexican Joker. And like and obviously like Cartman is like obviously like joking, but like the fucking border control took it seriously and shit. And they ended up actually making the Mexican Joker. Like,
so funny.
Like they could, but it's like all seriousness that can possibly happen.
Yeah.
You can fuck a kid up so much that you can like
no
turn
doubt.
them into like a fucking killing machine.
Yeah. Or whatever.
Like
you ever heard like would you kill baby Hitler?
Yeah.
You would?
No.
Dude.
Shit. I don't know.
Dude, that's like going to like oof. dude, there are places where you're gonna be born, like people are born into, where the best person you can be is a like terrible person here. You know what I mean? You're just fighting to live. You know what I mean?
Yep.
In a society that has no government. Or think about like Kabul.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Fucking Libya.
You've
with
seen that video.
Gaddafi and shit, man.
Yeah.
I remember looking at that.
Western Africa.
Dude, even the DRC, dude. Shit,
Yeah.
it's the worst. One of the worst countries to live in. To be a woman.
Compared to Haiti,
Yes.
Yeah.
Like number one.
they all try to sneak across the border, right?
Dude, I don't even know what they do. They're just weird.
Yeah.
That whole place is just weird.
I heard this cool thing the other day that in northern Africa, right below Spain, they have. Do you know what an enclave is? It's like a plot of land. So if
Are you talking about like the little like Spain and Moroccan like?
yeah,
Yeah.
Like Africans will like try to run into the border,
Yeah.
and then once you're across the border, then like they'll take you and like you know what I mean. So like last or a couple of years ago, they decided to storm the border. Like they can't stop them. There's 100 of them, you know. And so they all tried to storm the fence, you know. And like 4 of them made it like terribly injured. 4 of them made it like through. You know what I mean? Like
Everyone.
70 people died.
Damn.
Like, but the 4 people that made it through were free at that point. But you're leaving away your kids and your wife, and now you're alone,
Dude, it's just
homeless in the city.
That's like survivor's guilt right there.
Yeah.
Like it happens. Like
True. Yeah, dude. It's
African countries need to step it up.
dude. The whole world needs to step it up.
100%.
Russia needs to step it up.
Russia, no, they need to step down, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Putin, step down, dude. They just need to brushing up their thinking.
Dude, it's just Putin. Like he was in the KGB. Fun fact.
Yeah, he was a spy.
Yeah, literally.
Whack.
Like what?
Whack.
He's the president.
He's smart, at least.
Dude, he's wicked smart. Like
you could be a spy.
Dude, he's been president for what? Most of our lives.
Yeah, he's not actually smart.
But like, he's rich.
Yeah, but he's rich.
He's
right?
rich. Yeah, he's rich. He got that oil money.
But if you can be a spy,
like, come on,
dude. Do you think there's Russian spies living among us here?
100%. And there's like
Maine. Yeah, you Maine.
No.
Hockey players.
I do know some Russian.
I do too. Are you spies?
I'm gonna look in. Yeah.
I'm not gonna look into you.
I will. I need to know for like national security reasons. You know.
True. But that'd be cool. Like to have a Russian spy on the show. Get on the show.
You're gonna have to black his face and stuff, and just like
yeah, mute his voice to where it's like
very American.
I play at university. It is fun doing little accents and stuff on podcasts. All right, yeah, let's wrap this shit up. We're going over an hour.
Oh wow, dude, it felt like 30 minutes, man.
Good talk, dude.
Great talk.
Well, first podcast. I hope you guys liked it. It's all gonna get better from here. We're gonna get It will. You keep listening.
It's gonna get wackier, cooler, smarter,
sillier. Yeah, we're just gonna get smarter.
Yeah, why not?
Have a good time.
Yeah,
we'll have a good time. All right, peace, peeps.
Hey.